Let's go. I don't wear a crown, I carry the grind. Frontline fighter with a different mind. Not chasing shine, just battle born. Every scar I wear is purpose worn. Think outside what the game defines. Break the rules, redraw the lines. Not here for glory, just here to test. Pressure builds, I give it my best. This is Shadsky mode. Stand and fight, rallies lit up. Marching right from the zone to the zone, I stay in control. Man of the people, all heart, no role, no script, no throne. Just rhythm and fire, built for the push. Never gonna tie. If you feel that burn, then you already know we're locked in deep. This is Shadsky mode. Peace, don't shout, peace, don't miss. Calm in the storm, strike with a fist. Grit like steel, never shakes. Holds the channel while the battle breaks. Not just brain, she's fighting flame. When the war hits hard, she owns that lane. No fame chase, just real from the jump. Moves like thunder, hits like a pump. Stand and fight, rallies lit up. Marching right from the zone to the zone, I stay in control. Man of the people, all heart, no role, no script, no throne. Just rhythm and fire, built for the push. Never gonna tire. If you feel that burn, then you already know we're locked in deep. This is Shadsky mode. Yeah, Crick sets traps like a second breath. Territory genius, map of death. Trap city runs on pure IQ. You think it's bait, it's built for you. Line gets drawn, you step, you fall. Garrison snaps, now you lose it all. Every square place, like a cold design. One wrong move, now the zone is mine. Yeah, Evergreen keeps all systems locked. Quiet backbone, never blocked. Holds discord like it's battlefield tech. Move so smooth, you don't see the check. Helpful hands, always on time. No spotlight, just clean design. Keeps the wheels in motion, steady and true. That's solid ground, we all run through. Ski mode, stand and fight. Rallies lit up, marching right from the zone to the zone. I stay in control. Man of the people, all heart, no role, no script, no throne. Just rhythm and fire, built for the push. Never gonna tire. You feel that burn, and you already know we're locked in deep. This is Shadsky. Lady been day one, solid from start. Never one step when the storms got dark. Ride or die, never ask for praise, but she's held strong through 1,000 days. OG roots with a lion's pride. Always real, never had to hide. If the map turns cold and the front gets thin, ladies that anchor, we always pin. Buster's a beast where the field turns red. Map control king, always the head. Moves with instinct, no wasted step. Locked in deep, that pressure's kept. Close like blood, sharp like steel. Trust in the bond when the fight gets real. In the chaos storm, we don't retreat. Busters out front and clear in the street. I don't chase trends, I ride what hits. Old war code and my cavalry kicks. Still roll strong with the Tiller's name. That ghost rides hard in the modern game. Call me Cap Simp, I don't flinch. Built by grit, don't need a clinch. What wins stays, I test and go. If it breaks the line, then I ride that flow. Hey yo, you feel that snap? Blade running straight through the map. Face taking fire, no step back. Built for the front, never off track. Swarm everything, we don't delay. You get to the front, clear that way. Join counter rally, let it explode.
Hey yo! Woo! Welcome in, everybody. Let's get this thing popping, shall we? Am I getting called out for being late? I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. Blame Baca, blame K9. Good to see you guys. Buster, good to see you, man. Oh, howdy, Collector. Good to see you, buddy. Advent, let's go. Hype it up. Letio, good to see you. We are fighting on Monday, Letio. We're going to get after it. We're going to get crazy. Got to thank our 300 members. You guys see them up in the corner. These are our crew that helps us out a ton. We are going to do something fun today. We're going to build my marches for KDK. Starts on Monday. It's going to be nonstop fighting like crazy. We're going to garrison. We're going to do all the things. Shadsky, he is not gang. He is Gangnam style. He's gang, bro. Gang style. Bernardo, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Who got the zig on my alt? Bro, I don't even know. I have no idea. If you guys are just now joining, let everybody know Shadsky's streaming. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk Canyon, too. We're going to talk Canyon. Because, like, took me a day with Gang now, but I finally got it figured out pretty good. I think I'm chilling in 5th. We've got all IN people. I can go hit a couple of people here and hang out. Let's bring up the stream setup with the chat. Let's do this. Let's get a little music going. Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking. I wasn't late, Crims. Whatever. Susan King, how are you, man? Killed. What's cooking, good looking? Hey, yo, you know, I used to have a face for TV back in the day. The Broly, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Checks in the mail. We're going to build my marches. Let me see if I can pull this up okay. Where did I have this? Did I have it here? No. Where did I have it? Did I have it over here? Yes, I did. Okay. So I need to copy this. And I'm going to put it over here. Oh, no, there it is. Hey, yo. New follower. Okay, so I got it here with this. Okay, cool. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Just want to make sure I've got my stuff set up. We're going to go through some Canyon lineups. We're actually going to do... here's what I'm going to do, guys. When reset hits, here in about 50 minutes, we're going to go through, and I'm going to record this while we're on stream. So you guys are going to be a part of the video that I'm doing for tomorrow, and we're going to do a Canyon guide. We're going to set up 5 marches, 6 marches. We're going to kind of show you how to attack, how to defend, do all that stuff. Not good to see you, man. Chad, don't you dare hit Miku. Oh, Toxic City, good to see you, man. How are you, Toxic? We're going to do that. But before we do that, we're going to build my marches, because there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. You saw Putin attack you today during live stream. Who, Putin's live stream? Yeah, he was trying to get after it. Hey, yo, Tony Kappa with the 10 gifted. My guy. Appreciate you, buddy. I got the chat set up on the right. So when I pull this up to do some Canyon lineup stuff, you guys can see your chat going. So figure that'd be me. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Tony. I did a review with Tony Kappa today. He is cooking, man. Guy's got a young account. He's doing it right. He's doing it right with 2 calves. He's my buddy, my guy. So if you want to get one of those reviews, you can do that. And you can do it in the membership. You can upgrade your membership. Comes with a monthly account review. You're in the 300 chat. I'm basically on call for you. Anything you need with your account ever, you just hit me up, PM me, put it in the 300 chat, tag me, and we get to help you out. So hopefully I gave you some decent advice today, Tony, and set it up that way. Yes. Also, if you notice, we're no longer on a 15-second delay. I mean, it's pretty instant right now with what we got cooking. So we are no delay on the streams now. So we are cooking pretty good. I think if I'm looking at this right, we are probably 3 seconds behind. So, like the stream, we'll get to 100 likes. I'll do some member gifting. And before we do anything, let me just go hit a couple of guys here. Shall we? Crims, I need RSS. I don't need it. I'm good. I don't need RSS. I'm chilling. I'm kind of getting dialed in with the new lineup here. Of course, you guys know I'm a Chin Jajar lover in Canyon. Put the Constantine behind Trajan. Still got crazy good wedge stuff. And since I'm running Gang with Achilles for the healing, I can run my Huo with Arthur that is still a March killer in Canyon. Not for the field. It's fallen off pretty good for the field. But my buddy Buster does this crazy Gajamata stuff. Kind of drives me crazy, but we'll deal with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this stuff here. Let me see. We'll put Gang here. We'll do it like this. I think this is how we want to do it. We'll see how this thing works. We want to go fast there. I don't want to put my BQ here because it's gonna set up right here. Well, Gajamata and Cordoba, when they do skill damage, it's going to hurt, or when they do their smite damage, it's going to hurt marches around them. So I'm going to keep that away. I'm going to go ahead and melee this thing. So we'll see what happens. Let's run it like this. Where's War Piece at? And you need to do 1 range commander. Oh, no. Here we go. 1 range commander. Now, the only thing bad about this is this BQ is like going to set up behind me. So he's not going to be in any sort of AoE. He's just going to be pummeling me. So that's bad. Up here, I should do pretty good against his setup. I should. So we'll see. We'll kind of see how this thing works. But you can see here, Gaja Cordoba, dude, they freaking crush the melee. Now, hopefully I can get this thing killed fast enough to where my Huo can turn and help and kill this BQ. But that, I mean, Buster's setup, and this is not our Buster. This is not the Buster you guys see in the stream and my buddy Buster. This is a whole different Buster. But you can see up here, I'm cooking pretty good. I am cooking pretty good. My gang staying fully healthy, which is massive because you can't win if you can't get any damage on this guy. So I think we're chilling pretty good. See if we can get this BQ down as low as we can, get this Arthur killed as fast as we can, and then we're cooking. There we go. Got to win against our 2654 buddy Buster. There you go. You need big help from you, bro? I guess a lot will get helped by that. What do you mean? Big help? Oh, on my marches? Yeah, we're gonna go through my marches. Chad, you should match BQ and BQ, then put Huo 1v1 against Gaja. Yeah, I've been there to do a Huo 1v1 against Gaja, and he almost kills my Huo. Like, almost kills it. Ooh, I get to hit this guy. Okay, let's go take first place. Let's do that. My buddy just beat up on my Miku. What's up with that? Okay. So, how do I want to do this? He's got Luce behind him here. I think I want to go with the off lane and pull his chin down here so I'm not getting AoE'd. He doesn't have gang, so I've got a big advantage over him. I think I'm going to run it like this, maybe put a siege over here just to make sure I can catch his Trajan with my AoE. That will be good. Gang here or here? I'm going to go with this. How dare he take top one? 2654 have Buster and they have a Dav over there, Daver? No. Like, no way. Oh, no. Oh, man. Here we go. Ooh, I probably should have switched Huo and Gang so Huo could get the skill damage bonus that Trajan is going to get. But look, I got his Huo down pretty easily. So this is probably going to be a pretty easy win because I'm just wrecking his top lane stuff. The 3 marches he has up here. My Trajan still alive, and they're probably not going to kill my chin before I win this thing. Daver's a Kraken account over there? Grey Worm, what's up, man? Toxic, I'm an old player, and I have a set of infantry with leadership crit. Bro, I'm there. And it's level 5, all of it. I'm there too. And I have 2 sets of infantry that's also 5 with infantry crit. How can I run this? Okay, we're going to talk about that, Toxic. We're going to talk about that actually here in a few. We're going to go through that because I'm kind of in the same boat, and I got an idea. I got an idea of how I'm going to do it. So, got an idea of how I'm going to do it. Okay, we're chilling them first. We're probably going to start getting picked off here, which is good. The way I have my defense set up here. Hey, Murph, my guy. Jump on in. I have my defense set up like this, where I've got Constantine behind Guan, and the best way to attack me is to go 4v2. That's the best way to do it. But Guan with Constantine still really, really good, even to today, because Guan silences and Constantine heals. So it's just a big sustain. You're basically silencing the skill damage you're taking. You make sure Guan's in the front row so he takes on, you want him getting hit by 2 targets so his rage goes faster and he can silence faster. But the main thing here is my top lane. That's what wins it for me. Chen Shajar, tankiest, literally the tankiest March in the game. And then I've got Gang with Achilles behind. This wraps up when I get attacked, and when it does, you just can't kill Gang. Now, dude, you don't run Attila in Canyon. Are you crazy? Guan Yu into 2026. Only for Canyon, bro. Only for Canyon. If you dismantle full crit equipment, you get full refund on the materials, right? Yeah, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. Good to see everybody here. Like I said, let everybody know Chadsky's streaming. Chad, what if there's no Shajar? Great question. I actually have my Canyon guide that we'll talk about at Reset. We're going to talk about it at Reset. I have my Canyon guide for when you don't have Shajar or you don't have Gang, what to run. So you're about to do Marauders after Reset. Any tips? Bro, just run the healing marches and you're good to go. Chat, you can give me some tips as well. Yes, chat is here to give you tips. Also get good tips in my Discord. My Discord link is down in the description. And it's an easy place to go. Ask for tips like that. Dude, I've got so many good people in my Discord. Let me just give a shout out real quick to the people in my Discord that are constantly helping. Constantly. Like Solar is in the Ask Chat Anything channel. Monato's in there. Zala's in there. You got a whole bunch of people in there helping answer questions in the Ask Anything channel. Bad Abdul's in there. Graham Thal is always in there helping out. You got all these people that help out, give advice. And most everybody knows it's sometimes it differs from my advice, but that's kind of how this thing works. So what is this? Haha, this is funny. I love it. I love it. Anyways, that's where we are. Oh, Evergreen, Top Yapper, Elizabeth. Yeah, you're there as well. Like helping out. Evergreen's kind of our local idiot. Of course, Daver's in there. Daver is great. He's in the 300 chat, helps out a lot of people. You hate Ragnar that much to not do one set? Who, me? I like Ragnar. He's old. Not worth running anymore. But let's pull this up, y'all, because we're going to get to this. Okay? You guys ready? We're going to figure this out. Let me pull this up here. First of all, let me just make sure I've got, let's pull that down. Let's pull this up. Okay. So here is my setup, all right? If anybody, where's my transitions? Fade. Okay, I got my fade on. I'm good. So let's bring this up. Okay. I got 8 marches here, and we got to figure it out. So this is what I'm thinking, and we can all talk about this together, and it might help you guys out. Now, I am trying to stay away from skill damage for calves and infantry. I'm trying to stay away from it. How can I do it? Because I've got some ideas on how to run this thing. So I've got Achilles. Now, just hear me out, y'all. With Hector. I ran Achilles Hector on my second account. It slaps. It's fantastic. Then I run Arthur with Gang Gang. Now, the reason why I do that, okay, it's not because, where's my other Arthur? Nope, we're good. Okay, the reason why I do that, it's not because, I want to put Gang Gang with Arthur and I'm kind of nerfing Gang Gang. You're not. Because I'm going to run Gang Gang secondary. Okay, I don't like Gang Gang being as much of a healer in the field. Now, I love it in Canyon. I freaking love it in Canyon. He can heal all he wants. And then from there, have I ever read the book, The Song of Achilles? You just finished it. Is it good? Not? Achilles Philip. Really, really good. Really good. But I'll go into the why I'm doing this. I'm going to run Arthur with Gang Gang. Okay, and the main reason why is because Gang Gang has a chance for his defense reduction, his 4th skill, okay? And I can pull it up here. Hold on. Let me do this first and kind of, there we go. Okay, on his 4th skill, let's go in here and look at it, all right? And if you notice, by the way, we are not on delay anymore. No more 15, 20-second delay. I'm right on cue with you guys. Figured that out finally. After a year of doing content, finally figured this nonsense out. Where's my Gang Gang? He's way down here. Where is he? Where is he? I don't even know. I got to search. Cavalry. There we go. Okay. Where's my boy? There he is. Okay. So his 4 skills got a great defense reduction that he does, a debuff, and there's a 30% chance you can reduce the target's defense by 40%. Okay. So this can trigger up to 3 times a single second. That means it can trigger for 3 AoEs. So if you put him with Arthur, and Arthur's going to be a combo commander primary, you're doing AoE to 3 targets. So that's the idea, is that I can put him behind Arthur and still get that benefit like you would if you put him behind Achilles. So that's what I'm going to do. So 2 big time combo damage marches. Big time, okay? Now, the next one is a little bit different, okay? Now, I thought about running like a Huo Belly, right? I love Huo Belly. And it's just not performing. Huo's not performing near as much well anymore. So I'm going to put that back here, okay? I'm going to go put this back here because I might not run that. But what if I ran this? I've got a crazy arch set, and I ran Attila with David. I'm going to get David. And by the way, if you don't have your calendars marked, Saturday evening here in the States, it'll be Sunday at reset. Sunday 00 UTC. Sunday, I am going to max David. Immediately max David. And we're immediately going to test him in the Garrison. I'm going to set it up. We're going to live stream it all. You guys are going to see how potent this guy is. My prediction and what I'm interested to see is when you put David and Hector together and just run it mixed, it's still going to wreck everything. But since I'm going to have David, all right, here's the big thing with David. And I know not everybody's got him, okay? So I can answer some questions later. All right, hold on. Let me pull up our boy David. He's here at the bottom. His fourth skill, listen, his third skill and his expertise don't even work in the field. But his fourth skill is so potent for the target. So potent for the target that you're literally in a situation to where the target is going to take 40% more combo attack damage for 3 seconds. With a 5-second cooldown, this fires every single cycle. So, and it's after the active skill. It doesn't say after a combo attack. It says active skill. So you can put him behind Attila. Then you get his big damage of 2,800. Okay, you can get his big damage to make sure and fire off when the target is taking 40% more combo attack damage. But also, I mean, boys, girls, look what I'm running. When he fires, you're just laying down so much combo damage. That's what makes that work. So we'll see. We will see. What are we saying in here, Matt? Why do people not give Bertrand any thought when running Delta marches? Great idea. Bertrand he's really good. He's got good rage mitigation, but he's just not powerful enough. They did not make him powerful enough, okay? And when they redid, because they did 2 of them, right? They redid Bertrand and CJ. And I've got Bertrand Max, and I ran him. And I just could not, this is just not enough damage, okay? 1,200 damage factor to 3 targets, and it gets nerfed when you hit each additional target. So you're doing 70% of 1,200 damage factor. 1,200 turns in times 3 is 3,600, and you multiply that by 0.7, you're only doing 2,520 damage. Even if you hit 3 targets, you're doing 2,520 damage. Okay? Our boy over here is doing 3,000 damage. Just to give you an idea. And it's only single target, but it's 3,000 damage. So 2,520 damage coming out of Bertrand, and it's spread out over 3 marches. Just isn't that great? But he does have some cool rage reduction stuff. So when they converted Bertrand and then they converted CJ, okay, CJ actually had more damage output, and that's why he's worked. CJ has a lot more damage output to where he's running this up to 4,500. Okay, and if you multiply that by 70%, that's 3,150 damage he's laying down. Plus, he's got the coolest skill in the game, where he does 3 enemy targets, 500 damage factor. Okay, so that's a 1,500 damage factor, and you multiply that, that's another 1,000 damage factor every other skill cycle. So he puts basically 3,800, 36 to 3,800 or smite damage on average every active skill. And CJ, and he's just more potent. He's got a lot of march speed, tons of attack, and he does a normal damage bonus, and he triggers 100% on the cleanse, which is really good. And then he's got this deal with his third skill. What I love about the third skill is the kickback damage. However, if you look at the actual skill, you've got a 50% chance to reduce the damage by 50%. That's a massive damage mitigation. So very tanky when it comes to that. So that's why Bertrand has not been seen, because he's just not as good. The kit's not as good as CJ's. So, Lad, you're asking if Addie left 606. She retired. I think we're going to have a new owner on the account. The account's not going anywhere. It's going to be in 606, and it's going to be at the top of the autarchs. At the autarch ranking. So that's kind of how that's going to work. You're going to see that account doing wonders like it always does. So I can tell you that. So from there, his fourth skill is super strong in my opinion. No. Who? CJ's, Matthew? So anyways, this is kind of what I'm thinking about running. Okay. Then I'm going to go to my pincer setup. And I mentioned CJ. This is if I run 2 pincers. Okay. Now there's a reason why I'm doing this. BQ with CJ and Wallace with Luce. Now I could change this up and run it like this. Just fine. I could run it any way I want. But the bottom line is that I've got 2 really good pincer sets. And I don't want to run Alex or Philip with this. I want to run all smite. I want to do as much smite damage as possible with my pincer sets. Okay? And so, Bert's force skill is super strong. You're not wrong. But he just doesn't do enough damage, bro. I mean, he just doesn't. I mean, 1,200 damage factor to 3 targets is like Sun Tzu. Epic Sun Tzu does more damage than he does. He just doesn't do enough damage. So, okay, we'll get we're going to get into the civilization stuff, okay? But if I run this way with 2 pincers, then I would probably run my skill damage like this. And here's why, okay? Nobody freak out here. All right, now, this is the way that my second account runs it, and Ragnar does so much better with Philip, right? Now, the reason why I've got this is because I have I have a wedge set that's busted good. And so from there, that's kind of how I want to do the Philip primary. And here's why, because I'm in the same boat. Toxic, this is what you were asking for. I'm in the same boat here when it comes to Philip and my gear. I've got like level 5, level 3 stuff all over my infantry gear that's critted for leadership. I could go put this on my Ragnar and be fine, but I'd rather try to run Philip primary. I don't like doing that. I don't know how that's going to work, but I can run it like that and put Philip primary with Ragnar behind. Totally, I could do it that way. Nobody would think twice about it. So from there, if I'm going to run this lineup right here, boys, if I'm going to run this, then I kind of want to run Chen Shijar. Like, what do we think about that? Do we think it's good or bad? Like, if that's my 7 March lineup, or you guys think I'm crazy? Raphael, good to see you. Hey, that bad Abdul, I just dropped your name a second ago. Is a 222 Cav set good? Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's the way to go. That's like what meta is for Cavs. A 222 setup. Not. Listen. Listen to me very closely. You got to think outside the box, not. Okay? There's a reason why I'm running Shijar. All right? Do you know what that reason is? Philip is squishy in front. He's going to be, it doesn't matter. Ragnar or Philip in front, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm not, in this setup, I'm not running the second Archer March. I'm leaving that on the bench. To heal troops. That's part of it, Buster. What does Shijar do? Let's see, guys. I'm running combo, normal damage, combo, smite, buffing, skill. If you want to tank for my troops, I don't mind what you do. Listen, think about this. This is where Buster, bingo. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Rockstar, good to see you. Have you been hitting me in Canyon? This guy. You like my chin? And my GG, my gang sits behind my chin, Shijar. But I'm thinking about Shijar. Okay? You got Alex Luce. Alex Luce is great. It's fine. That line doesn't die. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Buster, you hit the nail on the head. Okay? Shijar, if you're gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage dealers of Smiter combo. 9 damage dealers. And then you have an enhancer here with normal damage. You have an enhancer here. And then you have an enhancer here. Toiger, jump in on this thing. This is why you run Shijar if you're going to run it like that. A 3-3-1 setup, you run Shijar because, where's she at? Where's my poor Shijar? Bless her heart. She's around here somewhere. There she is. because of this guy right here. So she's going to heal a lot, right? Every skill cycle, she heals. And for 3 seconds, not only does she heal as a secondary commander for the troop she's on, right? Okay, so her own march is going to get the buff. But more importantly, she's going to heal 3 nearby allied and friendly troops. And when she does, you're going to be laying out 20% more normal damage to those 2 other 2 marches that she heals every skill cycle. So if I'm running all smite and all combo, this might as well say deals 20% more all damage for 3 seconds to the healed troops. That's why you run Shajar. Not, you follow me here now? Yeah. Yeah. Now we're talking. Everyone will target Philip first. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't deny that. Have your Shajar fight alongside me, please. Oh, now you got it, not. Okay. Now you got it. So do I guess that's the question. Bose, good to see you. The problem with skills like Shajar or Philip is that they are too short. Yes, 2 seconds and then 3 seconds. I get that. Very rare in a back and forth fight. You can actually benefit from. It's not very rare. It's definitely not 100% efficient. Since Chen has 4 to 5 second active skill, he will grant the fire first before all commanders. Yes, she will fire off a lot. Like a lot. And so that's kind of what we're looking at here. Chad, can you join my rally? Of course I can join your rally, dude. I'm here. I'm a man of the people. I am here. I will join your rally. Wait for my march. Will you join my rally? I gotta burn some AP here. Where am I at? I got my chainers out there. I haven't even teleported to the pass yet. I'm ready to cook. Let's see. What am I running? Yeah, look at this rally. Get you some. Oh, man. Am I still in first? Am I getting hit over here? Did our boy Rock hit me? Oh, my God. Rockstar. He got me. What did you try to hit me with, bro? Like, it's my top lane. It is so hard to kill. So hard to kill. Plus, if you think about it, one of the reasons why I've got BQ Gang up here is that Shajar, when she heals, like you see that healing, it's like giving all damage to BQ and Gang. So, it's always really good. Now, he can probably punish me down here at the bottom. And he could even probably get my middle lane pretty good. But you can't kill this top lane. It's impossible. Philip fires off so much as a primary. He does. Yeah, it'll definitely land. Incoming. Good to see you, buddy. Another one of my 300 guys. The buff will stay on. Yes. Like, look how much that's firing off. Like, see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it fires off. Like, every 4 seconds it fires off. Like, that's what Chen's rage cycle is. So you're getting that normal damage buff, every 4 seconds. So, but look at him. My gang's just chilling. You have leadership on my Philip? No. I don't even have Philip. I have Trajan. But in the marches, yeah, I'll have Philip. So how did that thing do? Like, look at the kills and the healing here. Oh my gosh. It's like cheating. Oh, man. Anyways, back to the lineup. Okay, so I could run it like this, all right? I could run it like this, okay? Or I could bring in my second Archer March, and I would probably run it like this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then I would take out CJ and Wallace. I would take them out. That's the other way I could run this. And then I'd put in YSG. Where's YSG? There he is. That's the other way I could run this. And I'm not crazy focused on the normal damage buffs from Shajar. That's probably the more pragmatic way to run this. I think. 3-2-2, is that what you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? Those of you who've been watching, what do you think? Let me throw up a poll. How should I run these marches? How should I run the 7 marches? 3 smite, 3 combo, 1 skill, Shajar, or 3 combo, 1 smite, 2 archers. How do you guys think I ought to run that? Yeah, second way is definitely how more normal people run it. Chad, what do you run normal? What do you run in the normal canyon? Panther, great question. Here in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna go through all that. Because we're gonna go build your canyon guide. This live stream is gonna be my canyon guide for tomorrow. So you guys are all gonna be a part of it. Okay? Just don't say anything toxic. 7 or 6 marches? Did you ask 7 or 6, Ailish? Or 6, 7? 6. You're gonna get me saying 6, 7? Okay. It's hard to tell which is better. It really is. One with Shajar will make all of your marches better, but Chen will do less damage. Okay, fair. The other will make QSH godlike, which a lot of people like. Okay, here's the other thing, Boast. If I run it like this, guys, and we'll have this poll up. If I run it like this, okay, and I run this and this and this with CJ, okay, and I run this with Shajar. If I run it like this, fam, okay, there's a little secret. There's a little secret, okay? Y'all ready? If I run it like this, I get to do this right here. Hey, yo, Mayans, I don't care about the defense of the archers. I care about more normal damage of all types at 3%. For how I would run these 7 marches, that's basically like 3% all damage. That's basically what that turns into. So that's the other caveat to this. And now I've got everybody thinking like, hey, yo, okay, I see what you're cooking, Chadsky. Like, should I do that? Like, I had a conversation with Trauma about this. Oh, hold on. The chat's in the way. Here, you guys can see it. 3% normal damage of all types, 3%. That's like 3% all damage for the marches, okay? For these marches, it's like 3% all damage, right? 52 likes. Oh, yo, let's go. Pump up the likes. Let's go. Not you're saying run the 3-2-2. Mayan is also very interesting for Garrison. Okay, now we're cooking, all right? Now, for my rallies, and I'm a cab rally, here's what I'm giving up if I run Mayan, okay? Here's what I'm giving up, because I'm always going to be Arabia. That's what I am right now, right? And if I am Arabia, I can't click on Arabia? Let me come back here. Okay. If I am on Arabia, okay, I've got, wait, is this Arabia? Oh, I'm running the Mamluks? Oh, I'm not on Arabia. Yes, here it is. Here is what I'm running. Neutral units. I have rallied army all damage of 5%. Okay, so I'm losing that 5% all damage, but I'm running combo rallies. So I'm only losing really 20% or 2% of that damage, because normal damage is like all damage. In fact, normal damage might even be more potent than the all damage. All damage is going to take everything you do and kick it out on the back end. Normal damage, if you have extra normal damage here, it gets boosted by my arch set. So it's kind of a bit of a wash. Now I'm going to make sure Daver kind of goes through it with me. But if I'm going to run this stupid thing, I might consider Maya. I mean, I don't know. You crit my drums for infantry? Oh, Rockstar, you're good, bro. Just put it behind Luce. You're fine. You're good. You know, run 1 to 2 hours and then the other setup for another 2 hours and see which one does more KP. Great. That's a very easy way to go do it. Like, so that's an easy way to go do it. Look at you guys. I've got you guys all brainwashed. We're at 56%. Okay. And we're already up, what, 50 votes? 56% say 3 smite, 3 combo, 1 skill with Shajar. Like, should I do it that way? You guys think I'm crazy. Oh, you don't see ZL Herman setup being better than a normal damage setup. Okay. Great question. Abdul, here's what I would do, okay? If I went with the 3-2-2 setup, all right, here's what I would do. Of course, I'd bring him down. I'd put him here, okay? And I would probably not run Ragnar, and I would probably maybe stay with the same setup, and then I just do this right here. That is probably how I would run my 3-2-2 setup. That's probably how I would do it. So I'm still getting the benefit of the combo and the smite, okay? In fact, why don't I just do it like that? I guess without Shajar. I could put Shajar here and just still run 2 Archer. Basically, my Archer marches are like my buffing marches. I mean, okay, you like that, ZL Phillip? I love ZL Phillip. I mean, it's like one of my favorite marches. Like, it's my favorite ZL march if he's not behind Chen. You haven't been keeping up with the meta? Is Gang Gang that good? He's not. Our boy Gang Gang here is not like he's not like a field monster, okay? He's not like Arthur. He's not like Achilles, all right? He's just really good. Like, if you're running a bunch of combo, a bunch of Delta formations, you got to have him. He's really, really good. He's great for Canyon. Great for Canyon. Without Phillip, the worst. Oh, 100% Bing Bong. 100%. I've got Phillip in the lineup if I run it the other way. Remember, if I run it the other way, I'm doing it like this. This is how I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing if I run it the other way. So basically, what I'm trying to just figure out, and I might have answered the question myself, is what am I really giving up and what am I gaining? Well, if I love the Shajar, but I have a skill damage here, well, what's better? And in my opinion, it's better to run Zuge with Phillip. And then I guess I could just leave Shajar with Chen, right? I can do that. I mean, it's great discussion, and I'm glad you guys are involved in this because we're trying to figure all this out. Great discussion. There you go. Now we're talking. So I will do whatever the poll tells me to do, and I will run Mayan. I will 100% run Mayan. I will run Mayan, and I will run Mayan with the... Where's my guy here? And I will run Mayan with the Mamluks that I run for Arabia because they just have more. They have more stats. So I can still have my special unit type of the Mamluks with Arabia, but I could get 3% more normal damage. And so I don't know. You think this looks better? Leave Shajar with Chen. It's kind of the same thing, right? I mean, it's basically the same thing. We might have just figured this out. So basically what I'm saying, and then here's the difference in the gear. Okay, now here's another thing. I would have to run, if I wanted the same benefit as I get out of Zuge, if I'm going to run it like this, then I have to run it Phillip primary. And here's the reason why. Okay, I would have to run it Phillip primary because I have this gear right here. Otherwise, the gear is going to be deficient, right? It's going to be deficient. That's great gear. Now on my Zuge, I mean, I got this at level 4. I can get this bow going a little bit. Like, I don't quite have the tiered up stuff. I do have a critted horn. I don't quite have the tiered up stuff, but I've got tier 4 here, damaged troops on the map. So that's the difference. I'm basically running this set or I'm running this set. So now it gets even more complicated. Like, which way do you do it, Chadsky? I think the difference, what's better between Ragnar or ZL? Perfect, Sean. Now you got the gear difference. Why not run Phillip Joan March that pops off every other turn? Foos, I do that, but I don't have the gear to do that. I got infantry gear, critted for leadership. And so, you think I go with Ragnar? That Ragnar's got some gear. I mean, even if I don't run Phillip primary, like it's a lot of tier 5 stuff, y'all. Like a lot. Tier 5 shield, tier 5 helmet. Okay, tier 5 pants, tier 5 boots, faster. Tier 4 gloves. Okay, tier 3 drums. And I'm trying to get Mats to get this to tier 5. Actually, I would probably do these drums to tier 5 first. It's probably what I'd do. I don't know. Ragnar will keep Philip alive longer. How will you run Philip primary with Ragnar wedge or what? Yeah, you can run Philip primary with Ragnar wedge. That doesn't matter. Philip is he's not a smite or a skill damage commander. He's just an amplifier. He's an all damage guy. He doesn't care. It doesn't care what he runs with. And that's what the interesting part about Hector is. Now, I could do this a different way. If you guys think I'm crazy, I'm crazy. I can definitely be more crazy. I could go run 3 smite. And I could go run it like this. Okay. I could go run it like this. All right. And then, let's see. I would put him behind here. I would make Hector smite march. Take Ragnar out of there. And then run Wallace and CJ. I could run it like that. That's what Hector allows you to do. Hector allows you to do a lot of this stuff. I could run it like that. Put that Alex debuff on the target. I mean, boys. What do you think is the best troop specialist for free to play now in the game? Man, if you're just starting from scratch, I just probably go archers because Chen is so powerful. And you can be free to play. You don't have to have him maxed. You can have him with Chen, or you can have Chen with YSG, and you're cooking. It's like the best march in the game. That Attila David march looks so cursed. Oh, it does, doesn't it? I could do that in a couple of different ways. Now, here's what else is crazy that I could do, okay? I could do this. I could take him off, right? So I take Alex off. Okay? Now, you guys are going to think I'm nuts. Okay, I could move David behind Achilles, and then where's my boy? Where is my boy? Hold on. Gotta find him. I could run it like that. You already maxed Hector, but I am still lost how to set up the leadership gear. You don't have to set up the leadership gear, bro. Don't even run them with leadership gear. Do you have leadership gear, Toxic? Toxic, you got to get in my Discord and give us some more context. Ew, no? Bing bong? Oh my God. Not. Don't make the same mistake twice. You already made it once. Not. Think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 combo and smite commanders. You're joking? Not? Don't joke. Think about it. I'm overcooking time. Time lost. I'm going to show you something, bro. I'm going to show you the sneakiest. If you're going to run all Delta combo and pincer smite like this, and you're going to enhance it, okay, with all damage from Philip and normal damage from Shajar, and you're just going to go enhance the hell out of it. This guy right here is sneaky. He is, hold on. Do you guys not know what my boy does over here? Hold on. And these are just ideas, guys. I'm not saying I'm going to go do this, but just think about it, okay? Think about it. You inflict the burn effect on a target for 4 seconds, okay? Whenever a burn troop is hit with a basic attack, there is a 50% chance that it will take 50% more normal damage, smite, and combo for 1 second. The cooldown is only 2 seconds. You have, I think when we calculated it, you have like 40% uptime on this burn effect. Because, where's it at? This commander also deals 30% more normal damage to burned enemies. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Where's the other? Is there another burned effect situation here? Basically, 10% chance to reduce all incoming normal damage. Also, Takeda's got more tankiness in this day and age because he's taking 25% less normal damage and counterattack damage. I mean, now you see, you get this. Guys, I've been there. People used to think I was crazy when I ran Attila Takeda counter rallies. We would be on a pass. We'd have Gorgo in the pass. I would run Attila Takeda counter rallies. And that burn effect fires off. And if it fires off when Gorgo hits her active skill, it's like a bomb goes off. It is like a freaking bomb goes off. The target takes 50% more normal damage. That is massive. You might as well say, hold on. You might, before you guys freak out, you might as well say, whenever a burn troop is hit with a basic attack, okay, any basic attack, there's a 50% chance it will take 50% more all damage for 1 second. But there's only a 2-second cooldown. You can get that to fire off every other second. Yeah. I mean, Chad, do you really think that Achilles, Phillip, and Arthur Gang Gang is better than Achilles, Gang Gang, and Arthur Phillip? Probably not. I'd probably switch it the other way. But I like Gang Gang with Arthur because Gang Gang's got an instant proc too. So I think it can go either way. I mean, I ran them both. I honestly, I think not. If you looked at that, you're probably going to get the exact same collective result. You're probably going to get the exact same result. This 7 is the way. Just swap Gang Gang behind Achilles and David behind Arthur. Achilles needs that Gang Gang sustain. Okay. I get it. Why not run a siege march? Oh, no. So is Takeda a good swarmer? Foos? Takeda is an absolute good swarmer if you're swarming down a rally being hit by the garrison of Gorgo and Hector or Gorgo and Toku. It is a phenomenal swarm march on the rally. And if you are rallying with, this is why on the pass on my alt account when we were in 3473, we're hammering the pass with CPO and William Wallace. And the tank rally was Attila Takeda. Now, it's not going to trade good against a Gorgo, Toku, or whatever it was. However, that burn effect from the tank rally, allowing the DPS rally to just freaking hammer. So yes, there is some viability there. Yeah, Matt Abdul, that sounds logical. It sounds logical. Yeah, no, I'm with you. The Broly, I'm with you. Chad from Brazil, bro. Hey, man, how are you? About your list, I don't have Hector full. 5111. Yes. That's okay. That's okay if you don't have him. That's why okay if you don't have him next. Anyways, guys, this is like the crazy side of this, okay? This is like the crazy side of this. I don't think I'm going to do this, but it could be interesting. So let's bring our boy Takeda back down here before everybody starts freaking out. We'll put David here. We'll put Gang Gang here. You can run it like this if you want. It doesn't really matter either way. However you want to run it. Arthur, Hector. It's great. It's freaking great.
Yo!
Run it like this. And then I think we kind of found it. I think we're going to do it like that, right? That's what we're going to do. And I run that with Mayan, right? Transmute stream later. Oh, God, here we go. I will send you my gear, and you can show it on stream. I don't know if I would spend the stream time to make it a specific thing for you, Toxic, but I will help you, buddy. I will totally help you. I don't think it matters how you run your marches. You're going to crush it with your setup. That's not fair. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. 5 march setup? For what? For Canyon? Run Takeda or you're scared? I'll do it. It was one of my first videos, Time Lost. One of my first videos last year, was like in a 5 march setup, don't sleep on Takeda. Because we got William Wallace, we've got Luce, we've got Arthur, we got all these combo. Like, I literally put that video out. People were like, that's kind of an interesting idea. How can I send you on Chatsky anything on Discord? I can't chat there. No. You ask anything. Go to that channel. I'm literally here. I'm looking at it. I'm here. I'm looking at it. Which one? Toxic? Which one are you? I got 7 different toxics in my Discord. Toxic Fire, Toxic Aim, Toxic 7, Toxic. Hey, yo, Big Kane. Hilarious timing as I do this for my own account. Are you doing the same thing? Kane, we're trying to figure this out, bro. Like, can I go run this and change over to Mayan? I mean, or here, Kane, you can look at it, bro. Or I can do it like this. But I've got leadership gear, so I would just run it like that, right? Toxic 7. That's okay. You're the real Toxic. Got it. I got you. Thanks for PMing me. Now set up your one range commander. We got reset. We're going to go do our Canyon guide. Are you guys ready? Yeah, we can come back to this. But you guys think I'm just nuts. I really do not like Chen Shijar for field unless you're completely overwhelming your opponents. Yes, I understand that. Kane, in this lineup right here, okay? Combo, smite. Okay? Then I got an all damage amplifier. And the only reason why you run Shijar, I'm not a big Chen Shijar. I think Shijar sucks, right? Except for Canyon. But Shijar does one thing and one thing that's really, really good for that setup. And that is this right here, bro. And behind Chen, there's no cooldown on this. This fires off a lot. Cooldown's 3 seconds. You can fire that off every skill cycle easily, even on a 4 and 5 second skill cycle. You see? There you go. I see where your head's at. Yeah. You just missed it, Kane. I was going through the ideas of actually doing. Wait a minute. We good? Yeah. I was going through the ideas of actually doing Takeda for the burn effect. Hey, yo. You know what I mean? No CJ, can I run Luce Alex? 100%. You can 100% run. Listen, I don't advise you to run this, guys. I'm just trying to say, what should I run? Would I call you a madman? Yes. Could it work? Also, yes. But I don't know if I do it personally. No. That's not what I'm doing. We're Kane, this is specifically for me. I'm going to go fight Monday, and we're going to fight nonstop for like 2 weeks straight. So I'm trying to kind of figure this out. Here's the other thing, Kane. Wait for it. Here's the other thing. I mean, hey, yo. I mean, if you're going to do that, that's like 3% all damage, like to all of your marches, not named Chen. I mean... Now you really think I'm a madman. Oh, 20% healing buff from France. I know, bro. I know. I'm going to do okay on the speeds, okay? I'm cooking on the speeds on my main here. But I mean, if normal damage was taken out, and it just said all damage of all types, 3%, would you run that? I think you would have to, right? Well, if you're running this setup, that's pretty much what this is. Don't do both Takeda and Shijar. One or the other for the lineup would be good, though. Thank you, Bucks. Okay, I got you. But you see how I'm cooking over here, right? Like, we're cooking. So the Ash March is support? That's why you're not using YSG with him? Oh, yeah, the Shijar March, yes. The Shijar March is more for support. Now, it'll still trade amazing because it's Chen, right? It's Chen, and it'll last forever. Tankiest March in the game. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and reset the game here while I've got this pulled up because we have now gotten reset so I can go do this Canyon thing. Anyways, thought this was fun, okay? Thought this was kind of something we could do. Well, Bucks, one is a debuff, the other is a buff. Yeah, at this point, just go all in. Bench Ragnar since he doesn't buff normal damage. Fill up Mulan. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I would run Philip with Joan, but my leadership gear is set up for infantry. I can't do that. What other infantry commander buffs normal damage? Does any other infantry commander do that? I don't think anybody does. But I could run it with another leadership. What does Mulan do? Does she buff normal damage? Hey, Abdul, we don't judge here. I'll do anything. Nah, both Takeda and Shajar would be insane if it works like it looks on paper. I mean, boys. Ooh, Leo does? Uh-oh. No. Wait a minute. What did you say? Did I forget about this? Rage gain? Okay, you got the shield. 50% bonus to attack. Whenever it launches the base attack, this is the all damage one. Okay. Drops below 10%. No, there's no normal damage unless it's his. No, nothing from Leo. Pyrus? No. What? Are you kidding me? You can't be serious. Do I even have Pyrus Max on this account? I don't even think I do. Yeah, I do. Hell yeah. Hey, yo. For the next 3 seconds, this commander's troops does 20% more normal damage. I would have to run him primary with like Luce behind him. I don't think you could run this guy primary. There's no way. Oh, hell no. SJ and Takeda. Foos, is that what we're talking about here? Are we all drinking the Kool-Aid here now? You guys want me to do this? I'll do it. I don't give a rip. I will do it. And my Attila Takeda will trade super positive. It just will. It's cooking. It will trade super positive. That's the way that thing does. Smells like people are scared to throw in a little spice to the cooking here. Time loss. I love where your head's at, bro. I love where your freaking head's at. Pyrus. Okay. No, listen, Rockstar. You're not wrong. Like, we're talking about it. Like, but can I actively go throw Pyrus? Can I go put him primary with and run him in this freaking... You got the museum buffs too. I get it. Okay, timeout. His second skill has a flat 20% more normal damage buff. Holy jeez. What are you going to make me do here? What are you trying to make me do here? Epic Joan to add more rage and normal damage. Holy jeez. You can't run Epic Joan. Like, I love the skill, right? Like, I love the skill. But you would have to... Guys, I can't run Joan behind BQ. Like, I can't do that. That's 40% for your secondary skill. I could try it. All three. I think you just go run 14 marches. Problem solved. Yes, Post. Please do so. I can't target that. Or you can target. Oh, that's why you want me to do it? Come kill me? My God. In my kind of situation, you're saying Pyrus is a big no. Who else could I run? BQ Joan, so I can hit that next week in war. There you go. Joan behind BQ. Yes, Casper, we're overcooking this. We are fully overcooking all of this. This is what I think we're going to run. I think we're going to run this. But we could also run this. and this. No, I'm going to do it like that. Is that how I'm going to do it? No, I'm going to do it like this with this and this and this and this and this. Oh, wait, I'm going to run it like this. Yeah. Right? And then this guy. So those are the two ways I'm going to run it. And I'm going to run Mayan Civilization. And people are going to think I'm freaking crazy. Takeda and Shajar combo is the best spice so far. Okay, I appreciate it. You appreciate the spice. Like, listen, I am not going out and putting out videos saying everybody needs to go do this. This is just us cooking and having fun with this freaking game that we play so much. Epic Joan wins 606 KVK, outperforms CPO Ragnar. Imagine the YouTube clickbait. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like, I love that you guys are all in on this. Constantine gives 10% more normal damage in the relic. Oh, here we go. What gear for Luce Philip, Chad? My Luce with Philip, the reason why, I guess I would put the, like, this gear on Luce and Philip, which makes me think I might need to put Philip primary, but I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I think I just take the tier 5s, put it on Luce, don't have the crits, and just go to town. Just go to town. And all AoE setup, like all glass cannon setup, I can do that. Caesar Constantine, yes. If I was in KVK3, maybe that might be a thing. Okay, so we had enough fun with that. I knew you guys would like that. I think this is like the super psycho setup. Okay. I think this is probably, where is this? I'll probably run it like this. I guess it doesn't matter either way. I think this and this and this and this, or this. I think this is probably the way to not do the super psycho setup. Super psycho. You should set membership goals. 100 members for 8 hours of KVK2 marches only. Ooh. Could I run a bunch of K2 marches? I bet I could cook with them. I probably have enough museum credits to go get all the museum buffs. Is David's skill good for open field? Great question. Okay. Let me just pull this down here. As far as David goes, this is why David works, okay? He's not an open field commander, of course. We know this. However, this is what Homeboy does. It's really good. Number one, he's got a fantastic 3-target AoE. And so this is Arthur level. And he does that cleanse, which is kind of nice. You get the defense, obviously, in the field. 35% defense is great for cavalry. And you miss out on the second half of this skill. You miss out on this skill altogether. And the enhancement of this skill, okay, or the expertise, you miss out on that altogether too. However, this is why he makes it. If I'm running a bunch of combo marches, a bunch of combo commanders, laying down damage like every other second, okay, giving the target 40% more combo damage for 3 seconds and running that for every active skill plus his, like if you run him behind somebody, because this is based on just running an active skill. Anytime you use an active skill, it doesn't say combo skill or combo damage, it says active skill. So you can put him behind Attila, and then Attila enhances that normal damage. He does big damage on the target, plus the target's taking 40% more combo. That's how he works. That's why he works. I would not advise to run David with like 1 or 2 combo marches. But if you're running 3, I mean, hey, yo. Oh, Amthala, we are cooking over here, bro. Look at this madness I'm cooking up. I need to get Crix on here. Like me, potentially? Oh, gosh. With fielding David, you really want Hector in combo role as opposed to smite role, in my opinion. I agree with that. That's why I've got him there. Now, I could go. Okay. Now, here's the other way I could get really, really crazy. Okay? Really crazy. Okay? Just hang with me here. I could run something like this, completely take him off the field. And then I could go with this. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. I don't even have this guy loaded up. Oh, yeah, I do. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I mean, now you add yet another combo commander. Like, this is psycho on psycho on psycho. Yes, TJ and Fala, we are cooking this up with Mayan. Mayan 3% normal damage. Take that useless burnt off the field, 1200 damage factor. Running 4 cabs is clearly the correct option. I don't have 4 cab sets, bro. I would, and I'm going to make 4 cab sets, but I don't have that yet. I've got 3 really, really good ones, though. Oh, my God. Why not Philip Shajar and Chin YSG? Then you have most power for March doing the most damage while benefiting from Philip and Shajar. That March won't do much damage with Ragnar anyways. You're not wrong, Boast. You're really not wrong. The stream has me thinking my old account can still cook. There you go. Time lost. He has a hidden range set. No, I don't. Send. You got to stop with that. When are you going to delete your infantry leadership and make real leadership for the 7th flex spot? Well, I have a 7th. My second archer is like cooking, like fully critted, like I'm getting it where it needs to be. But I don't think I'm going to run the second archer. So what are you saying here? You're saying to do this? Okay, so then I would do this, take him off. You're saying to do that? Put him back over here and then run this? That's what you're saying? I mean, I could, right? I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess it really doesn't matter whether I run this or this. That doesn't matter. I mean, Zuge's stronger than Ragnar, right? I am not in an artifact KVK now. No, I'm not. Chen Shajar would be much better. Okay, yeah, you got to think about that too, Boast. If you do it like this, Shajar's not going to fire off near as fast. But wait a minute. Hold on, Abdul. It's Philip. So you still have a 40% chance that she's going to fire off again, right? But if you put Shajar behind Chen, I mean, that thing is firing off like every 4 seconds. Like every 4 seconds. Right? Oh, yeah. Philip has imp gear, though. Oh, GG. Can't run that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I would have to do it like this. Or do it like this. Yeah, I don't know. I keep losing my mind. Should I craft a leadership set or second Cav March set? Miyuki, second Cav March set, 100%. Don't go down the leadership trap, bro. Don't do that. Any way to get Smite Tree for Luce in this setup? You could run it like this. I don't necessarily like this because I like Luce primary, but you could run it like that. You could easily do it that way. That way you got the Smite Tree for Luce. But the attack tree is not awful. It's really not. It's actually kind of good. If I do run Chen Shajar, you're right. Now, it's going to be a hospital build, but that thing will stay alive forever. Forever. We have a guaranteed window with Chen Shajar in damage 2. Philip Shajar is literally a punching. I can't run Philip Shajar. I just can't do it. I mean, I could do it with my second infantry set, I guess. I could do it like this. Like, I could do it like that. Would you use Arch Formation on Attila David? Hell yes, I would. Hell yes. Show them the 50 million Chen Shajar report. Okay. Like the Chin, you're all in on Chen Shajar. I can't show. I got an old video about that. Greatest report in the history of all time reports. Is Toxic still here? Let me read what he's saying here. That's my imp. I have 2 combo, 2 archers. Okay. Oh my God, Toxic. Your account is cooking. What is the best civilization for 2 Inf, 2 Cavs, 1 Archer? Okay to use Greece or France? Yeah, like, listen, France is easy. Okay, France is all troop health and hospital healing speeds, right? That's easy for that. But it just depends. If you're running 2 infantry, 2 Cavs, and 1 Archer, like if you're running Ragnar as one of your infantry, and your 2 Cavs are like 2 skill damage and your Archer skill damage, then go run Ottoman. 100% go run Ottoman. That's great. Toxic, what am I looking at here, bro? Like, you're a freaking Kraken over here. What is wrong with you? Oh, look at this leadership set. Bless your heart. Oh my God. You got a ring, critted ring for leadership tier 4. You're in the same boat I'm in, bro. You're literally in the same boat I'm in. So this is all for you. You enjoyed the theory, Craft. You got to bounce. Appreciate you, Kane. Get some rest, bud. Get some rest. Love you, man. Appreciate you. This guy, I am hiding. Don't expose me. No, you're not hiding anymore, bro. Like, I'm going to go find your city and show everybody your kill points. Like, hey, I'm an old player. I don't play the game much. What should I do? Here's all my gear. Bam! Oh, man. Yeah, Amphala, you'll cook. You wonder if Cav is actually going to outperform my chin in altars now that Achilles exists. I mean, it's going to get close. It's going to get closer. I'll say that. It's going to get closer. Okay. We cooked on this enough. I'm going to stop this poll, but I see what you guys are saying. How many votes do we have? 146 votes. Holy jeez. I got to run it, and I'm running Mayan. Like, Peace is going to be running the Attila rallies with me, and she's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? I'm running Mayan. 3% more normal damage. She's going to think I'm crazy. Oh, my gosh. I freaking love you guys. Okay. So, let's talk Canyon, shall we? I'm literally going to lose half of you now. All right? But we're going to talk Canyon, okay? So, first and foremost, when we go into Canyon, you got to figure out a way to set up your marches. All right? You got to figure out a way to set up your marches and how you want to do them. Now, you can see here, I'm probably getting cooked a little bit. Now, Shuki Renato tried to hit me. Peace Lubu has got a really good setup. Let me go hit her. And I will give you... Okay. Hold on. Let's talk Canyon here. We're going to talk Canyon. All right? First and foremost, let's talk about how we want to run Canyon, okay? Let me put this up, and now let me bring this up. Okay. This is how I would run Canyon, all right? Just so everybody understands. And it's live stream, so I've got the chat rolling here, and I can answer y'all's questions, all right? No, Peace is okay with this, Amphala. She's totally okay with this because I'm going to use it for the video. So people are watching the video now, and this is how we're going to do it. If I was unlimited, okay? If I was fully unlimited with my Canyon, all right? Just so everybody understands, this is how I would run this. This is how I'm currently running this. Gang with Achilles. Trajan, I love with Constantine. Love it. Okay? Then I would run Huo with Arthur, 2 Cavs, because I've still got skill damage, and then Chen with... Wait a minute. Is this the wrong one? This is the wrong one. Hold up. Is this that's my 6 March setup. We're going to go to the 5 March setup first, okay? So let's go to the 5 March setup first. So this is what we've got for our 5 March setup. I've got the chat in here. I did this on stream. And this is how we're going to run this thing in our regular Sunset Canyon 5 March setup, okay? You don't have Wedge anymore? We'll talk about that, okay? This is with a Chen Shajar. This is my favorite way to run it, all right? You run Gang with Achilles for the healing. You run Trajan with Mulan. Then you run Chen Shajar. Then you run Guan Constantine, and then BQ with Luce. That's how I run the king. That's basically, if I'm unlimited, I want to run it that way. Guan with the Constantine is so good. You can see this on my, you can see this on my game where I run this thing, and you go to my defense, this is how I run it. So now we will see if Chad really reads everything he sees. Yes, don't get toxic in here, boys. When I set up my defense, I actually run my two cavalry setup. But if you're running Chen Shajar, you can also run with the, I think I'm running 2 cavalry setup on my attack. Yeah, 2 cavalry, and I bench my BQ. But if you are running with a Chen Shajar, you could run it easily like this, okay? Real simple and easy, no problem. If you don't have Gang Gang or Shajar, okay, you run the Arthur with Achilles. It's incredible in Canyon. You put the Constantine behind Trajan. You run Chen with Zuge. You run Guan with CPO and BQ with Luce. This is much more of an offensive situation because your only tank is this right here. All right, you could run Trajan with Mulan, and then you could run Guan like this with Constantine. You could do it that way too, but that's also a good setup that you see. All right. So from there, if you want to run 2 calves like I'm running, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's exactly how I'm running. All right, now let's go hit it. Let's go hit it and see what we got. Okay, we'll come over here and we will go hit. Who is this? Peace. I think I'm gonna do it this way. He's got CPO behind his Ragnar. She's got CPO behind his Ragnar. Do I just run it? I think I'm gonna run it like this and like this. Okay. Let me just put a siege in here to slow this thing down real quick. And then I'm gonna run it like this. Is this how I'm gonna run it? I think this is how I'm gonna run it. I keep my Gang Gang. Okay. Quick rule of thumb. If you do have Gang Gang with Achilles, you keep that as your last march to die, because it will stay full health the whole time. I don't know if I'm going to win this thing. So what are we doing now? We are doing our Sunset Canyon and Lost Canyon guide. Okay, that's what we're doing now. So I'm going to see how long my Chen up top can last, because it's getting pummeled pretty good. And I might not win this thing, but let's get this Ragnar killed. Let's turn and get this Trajan down. Now, Peace Lubu runs Trajan with Constantine, and it's super tanky. And then she also runs Chen with Shajar. But you see the kind of the 1-1-3 setup I did? My Trajan's not gonna die, my Gang Gang's not gonna die, and you're getting an easy dub out of this, okay? So going back to this, that's kind of like how I like to run it when it comes to the 2 cav lineup, okay? So these are the marches we're running, all right? Nobody panic. If you want to run Philip, all right? I see this a lot, all right? You can run Gang Gang with Achilles, Constantine with behind Trajan. You run Chen with Zuge, and then you can run Philip. Now you can run Shajar Philip if you have 2 archer sets, or you can put that archer set on Philip and run Philip Shajar for more tankiness. Very, very popular. Very popular. You'll see a lot of high-end players run this, and then you run your BQ Luce. Okay? I'm doing good, Gabriel. We are making a video right now. Now, if you're going to run with Mulan, like this is how I like to run it. You guys see it just like it is, and this is exactly like it is at the very, very top. Now, there's a couple of things you can do. If you don't have Gang Gang, like we talked about, run Arthur with Achilles, Trajan with Constantine, Chen with Zuge. If you don't want to run, Guan with CPO, you could easily just go run Guan with Constantine and then Mulan. Like it's really easy how you can mix and match and do these things, okay? The 2 calf setup is what I love. And so there are all kinds of ways to do Canyon. So there's no right or wrong answer for Canyon, okay? No right or wrong answer at all. Thoughts on Trajan, Constantine, Else, Luce, Philip, and BQ Wallace for Canyon? That's really, really good. You'll do really good with that. So Send is, you're saying he's running Philip and Shajar? Very, very common. And you'll see it more on the Lost Canyon setup. Okay, but this is your regular Canyon setup. However you want to run your defense and however you want to run your offense, these are some of the best pairings you could do. Even if you don't have Gang Gang, you want to run Arthur with Achilles. Now, if you don't have Arthur and Achilles, or you don't have Achilles or Gang Gang, all right, let's just talk about that real quick. If you don't have Achilles or Gang Gang, you simply just run Huo. You just run it like that. Huo Arthur still cooks in Canyon, y'all. So that kind of gives you an idea. And so from there, what is the best talent for Gang Gang? I will show that here in a sec. It's pretty simple. I've also got that in my talent channel. If you have not joined my Discord, you can go to my Discord link and check that out. We're running this video while I've got the live stream going because we're all going to talk about these Canyon situations together. So let's review that real quick and how I like to take this and show you guys exactly how I like to run this, okay? I like to keep this super tanky and I like to keep this super tanky. I love Chen Shizhong. I just love it. And I like it even more for defense because you can run it front lane and you can even ask our boy here in the chat, even ask Baka. Philip Shajar is my baby. Yes, Philip Shajar is great. I have such a hard time beating Baka with Philip Shajar. But you run Chen with Shajar front lane and then Gang Gang behind. Gang Gang, and on defense, he's going to wrap up. And when he wraps up, he stays clean. And that is literally a lane, a top lane that's impossible to kill. You can't kill it because it's protected by this lane here. You can't go 4v2 on it or anything. Okay, and so that's how I like to run my defense. Runs really, really good. And there you go. And so let's go over to Lost Canyon. So this is where this gets to be a lot of fun. Am I still in first? I'm still in first. Who's trying to beat me? Everybody's trying to beat me. I really need somebody to beat me. Baka, will you actually beat me so I can come hit you? I will literally take off one of my marches. Come kill me. Okay? Guan's got to go. So we're doing this live on stream, and I'm going to do it for the video, and it works out really, really well. However, when we go to our 6 March lineup, let me give you the best 6 Marches for your Lost Canyon. All right? I almost wrote 6-7. I'm sure you guys would have loved that. Okay. So now we're going to go with the 6 March setup. All right. Let's pull this up here. Pull this up here. This is a 6 March Canyon lineup. Okay. Here we go. 6-7. You betcha. If you have Guan Constantine and Sunset Canyon, you put him in the same position as your Arthur alone. You want to make sure you have it either in the front row. You want to have Guan Constantine in the front row with a big skill damage behind it, or you put it in the off lane. Okay. Zuge debuff is needed for Canyon, 100%. These are great questions to ask. It's great for the video. You got to have Zuge with Chen. That's the best way to do it. Okay. So from here, this is unlimited. This is how I love to run it. Okay. 2 calves because Huo Arthur is still a March killer if you have Gang Gang and Achilles. Okay. So you kind of have 3 tank marches here. You have 3 of them. Then Guan CPO is sneaky good and BQ Luce. That's how I run my 6. It is really, really good. Did you just beat me, Baka? Go beat me. Hurry up. And then we can go test that out. If you like to run Trajan Shajar, like if I had Trajan leadership gear that's critted, now I have Trajan infantry gear critted for leadership. If I had Trajan leadership gear critted for leadership, I would love to run Trajan Shajar. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Okay, Baka, you got me? So, if you run a Trajan Shajar, you go Gang Gang Achilles, Trajan Shajar, super tanky. Okay? Huo Arthur, Chen with Zuge now, and then your other tank march is your Guan Constantine and your BQ with Luce. If you're running for defense, you put Guan Constantine in the front row at the very top on your defense, and then you put Gang Gang Achilles behind it, it's going to last forever. It's going to be a great top lane, okay? If you want to run Philip, and this is what Baka's talking about, you run Gang Gang and Achilles, Trajan Constantine, that's what I love, Huo Arthur, Chen Zuge, and then there it is, Philip with Shajar. Even if you have, you might have leadership set on Trajan, but nobody's got 2 leadership sets. However, if you have an archer set, you can easily put it on Philip, put Shajar behind it. Super tanky and really, really hard to beat. And then, of course, your BQ Luce. That's how I would run that. if you're running 6 marches for Lost Canyon, okay? If you're going full tank, okay, if you want to go nothing but tankiness, all right, you're going Philip with Shajar, all right, Trajan Mulan, Huo Arthur, Chen Zuge, okay, and then what else was I going to put here? Oh, Gang, where's he at? I think I've got him right here. We're going to run Gang with Achilles. That's what we want to run here, okay? And then in addition to that, we're going to run our boy Guan with Constantine. Let's go. So that is a full-blown tank situation. Let's put this here, okay? And put this here. It's basically the same thing, but you're taking BQ Luce off the field. Or you could run that with BQ Constantine. That's how you could do that for a full tank. So you got a tank march here with healing, okay? And yeah, Putin did kind of give up a little bit. You've got Trajan Mulan, tank march, but it's got to be protected a little bit. You've got Huo Arthur. You have to have a damage dealing march. So you got 2 of those right here. Then you got the Philip Shajar tank march. You got the BQ Constantine tank march or the Guan Constantine tank march. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tank marches. All right. You just got to do enough damage. That's the key to that one. All right. And so from there, that's how you're looking at how you want to run your canyon. That's how you want to run your canyon. If you are running unlimited up here, this is what I would run. And that's what I'm running now. 2 calves with Gang Achilles. Trajan Shajar, if you have leadership set, I would run Shajar behind Trajan. If you want to use Philip, you bring in Constantine back over with Trajan, and you just bring in Philip, and you take out the Guan, and you run Shajar behind him. And if you want to go full tank, you got a tank march there, damage, tank, and that's how you run it. Or you run BQ with Constantine. So those are your lineups for the best, whether you're attacking or defending. Those are your best lineups for Canyon, okay? If you don't have a lot of these commanders, all right, and you're sitting there and you're like, okay, well, I don't have Gang Achilles, but I still have Huo with Arthur. You could easily kind of switch it up, run it different ways, but the two calf setup is really what you want. If you don't have Gang or Achilles, you basically just run Arthur with Philip and then Huo Nevsky. Or if you've got Achilles and you don't have Gang, then you run Arthur Achilles and then Huo Nevsky. Easy. Make that a March killer. Okay? You like BQ Constantine better? Yes, BQ Constantine could easily be put here and then here. Like you could easily go do it this way, right? You could easily go do that. So that's not a problem. But that gives you an idea. But I love the feedback. Thoughts on Arthur David? In Canyon, Arthur David. Oh no, instead of Arthur Phillip. Oh no, March speed don't matter. That could be a good way. So we don't have David. We're going to test that. Now I'm going to have my stream on Saturday when David releases. We're going to test the garrisons. We're going to test them in the field. I'll use them in Canyon just to test it out. Now let's go apply this to the Canyon. Okay, so let's go do that. And now Baca should have beaten me. So now I'm in third. So I get to beat our boy Rockstar. And so I've also got to figure out how to beat Baca, because that's going to be really, really hard. Baca's incredible here. I'm going to run my Guan with Constantine, and I'm going to run that off lane. It's going to be my tank, put some siege in it so Huo can catch up to it. That's how I'm going to run my defense. So let's go hit our boy Rockstar. He was in the stream just now. This is great. I'm doing a video. I'm having it from a live stream. I've got Rockstar in my live stream watching me literally kill his marches. Okay, the way he's set up right here, there's all kinds of different ways you can set up. You can go head up like this. You can put this up here. You can try to run your Guan CPO, maybe tuck it in behind to try to get AoE. You really want to set up his BQ back behind so his AoE's not hitting your Trajan. There's all kinds of ways you could run this, okay? Personally, for me, at the high end like this, because I know Rockstar is a really, really good player, I like to run the 4v2. When I do that with a Trajan Constantine, and then I do that with a Chen Shajar, what this does, it allows me to focus his 2 marches here without getting hit with his Chen. The Chen will kill you guys. It will absolutely kill you. You're not going to get smoked, Rockstar. You're at the very top of this Lost Canyon. And then we're in an Imperium KVK here. We got all these good accounts in here. So with this, I think I'm going to run it like this. Is that how I want to do it? Or I think I'm going to run it like that. I think that would be best. Now, let's run it like this. Okay. Let's see what happens. Now, the idea is that my Trajan and my Chen need to survive. They need to survive as long as they can. Now, you see his Chen? His Chen is right here. He's going to pop down. So he might get AoE on my BQ, but the rest of my marches are chilling. They're good. Now, he got a Guan silence on me, which is fine, because by the time I load up the Rage again, I'm going to go ahead and fire it off, and we're good. So I'm trying to kill his Guan as fast as possible, and so this is where I really start to cook his marches, okay? So I want my BQ hitting his Guan. I'm getting AoE everywhere. I'm getting it both ways from BQ and Luce, and then I'm also getting it from Huo and Arthur, and then Guan, and boom, I'm on here. Now, I have enough health on my Chen, okay, because you see his four marches up here aren't even hurt. They're hardly even hurt. So I got to put as much damage as possible on him here, and I might not even win this. But if I can get his Trajan killed, I got a chance. And if my gang can stay alive, I got a chance, okay? So now his Trajan is just about gone. Now my Chen is gone. Now it's a 4v3, and he's going to end up beating me here, guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, unless I can kill this Chen. Now, my gang's cooking. It's cooking. But I think I'm going to end up losing this one. Maybe not. Maybe not. But he does have Shajar behind Philip. I get beat. Okay, let's go try that again. All right. Oh, God, he got beat already. TMN beat him. Oh, my gosh. Hey, yo. There you go, Rockstar. That's for the video, bro. So you can't be embarrassed to lose in Canyon. There's so much RNG, you just can't be embarrassed, okay? Ooh, this is a hard 2-stack lineup, okay? Now, I know he's got Constantine here, but this is how I want to run this. I want to keep my gang healthy, and I want to go crush this thing. And I want to get, since he's got a 2-stack lineup at the bottom, then I can pull his Chen all the way up to where his Chen and Zuge are not even touching any of my marches. So I'm going to come kill him with pretty much fresh marches. That's the idea here. All right, Moles, quick, someone give me a membership before Chad notices mine's gone. I don't notice yours is gone. You're a moderator, Moles, and we're doing this actually for the video, by the way. So I'm giving everybody a chance to kind of look at the different marches, look how they're set up, and we're actually going to go in and do this thing. And so from there, let's come up here and kill his Trajan. Now, see, my Chen has got plenty of health. My gang's got plenty of health. This should not be a problem for me to kill this guy. I got the win. Great. Now, Baka is dang near impossible. This is, like you guys saw Baka in the stream chat right here. This is his baby, his Philip Shajar. It is so hard to kill. Oh, my God, it's so hard to kill. Okay? And so this is how he's set up. This is how I have to beat him. All right? It is so hard to beat this guy. So set up like this and this. Is that how I want to do it? I think it is. Okay. So if I set up to beat him like this, the other way to do this is to switch my BQ and my Huo. But I am trying to kill his Philip as fast as possible. As fast as possible. TMN is actually insane. Such a good young account. Oh, it's awesome. He's got a great account. He's got a phenomenal account. So I've got to try to beat his Philip, and you can see my BQ and my Guan are getting cooked. I'm not going to win this. There is no way. There's no way. Wait, what's 606 matchup? What do you mean? We're with 3308 and all them. Oh my gosh, Jovi, hello my goat. Hope you're having a great stream. I am, buddy. You're actually going to be on the video now, Jovi. I got to get his gang killed. I don't think I can get it killed. Oh, he's cooking my Guan. He is cooking my Guan right now. Holy jeez. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Look how fresh his marches are down here. Oh my gosh. Now my gang might get me out of trouble here, but I don't think so, man. Once I start getting hit with this Chen stuff, I'm going to start getting cooked. Has an advantage as well. Yes, defense does have an advantage. And so that's kind of what we're looking at. This is how we've set this up. Can my Chen survive? Still alive. My gang's going to have to carry, like hard carry this situation. Look at this. Baka never dies. I swear. Yes, I'm not going to get him. Nope. Let's go try it again. Again, can't be afraid of losing Canyon. Hello, YouTube. Hey, Constance, good to see you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. All right, we're going to set it up like this now. Okay, and I'm actually, should I do it like that? I think that's probably the way I want to do it. 1v6 against 3308 allies. That's basically what it is. Yes. All right, now let's see if I can get this stupid Philip killed. And I get some luck because I'm going to be putting some BQ damage down here. Of course, if he is getting me at the same time against my Guan, which is not great if he's silencing my Guan, but you can see I'm running his Guan down much, much faster. And so that's a good thing. Now I just got to get it killed quickly. And so I can get on his gang and get on his Philip. If I can get out of this without having all my marches beat up, that's kind of the goal. So yeah, no, not a big KVK matchup at the end of the year. It's basically a 1v6. We're going to have fun with it. And so get this killed. Get this killed, y'all. And now the video you guys are seeing that I'm doing, this is how I do live streams. I've got the chat up, so I'm reading the chats. I'm running this Canyon guide, and we are cooking, okay? I think I might have him on this one. I think I might have him. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. How did he get so much healing from his chin? What just happened? No. Oh my gosh. I think I got him. There we go. There we go. That's one of the hardest guys to beat. Did somebody already try to hit me? No. So you got to be willing to try anything. If you're going to do Lost Canyon, guys, you use your challenges, you figure out what works, what doesn't work, and that's how this thing makes out. Let me show you actually what happens in my defense and why my defense is so hard to beat, okay? We'll look at Rockstar here, and we'll pull this up. Now, this is how I have my defense set up. I went through that a little bit earlier, but you can see my top lane is not going to die. That's just the way it is. It's just not going to die. We talked about this. And so from there, if I can get enough damage going down here, then we're cooking pretty good. So that's how this thing, when I run Chen with Shajar and then Gang and Achilles, if you're fortunate enough to have those 4 commanders maxed, then you can do some nasty stuff in the top lane. Because if you look at this at the very end, okay, where is this? If you look at this at the very end, look at how much healing and kills my Gang and Achilles does. It just stays fresh the whole time. So that's a breakdown. That's how we do it. And if you have any other questions, throw them down in the comments. And that is our, literally to review, this is our 6 March setup. Okay, 6 March Canyon. That's the different ways you can run it. And then we also have the 5 March Canyon. Let me just do this and put it here. And then do it here. I almost put 6-7. There you go. 5 March Canyon lineup, and there it is. So take a picture and figure that one out. Okay, now I'm done with the video portion of this. Now I can hang out with you guys in the chat. So something kind of fun to do sometimes where I can actually record a video while I'm doing the stream. So who is even asking about Lost Canyon? Only thing that matters is KVK. Moles, don't come in here and rain on the parade. Are you kidding me? This guy. Oh, man. We were having Moles. Look what I'm cooking over here. Okay? I'm going to pull this up. Look what I'm cooking over here. You don't even know what's going on in the game right now. That's what I'm going to go run in KVK. Let's go. 2 Cav Deltas, 1 Cav Arch, 2 Infantry Pincers, and then I'm going to go run 1 Archer March and a 2nd Buffing Archer March. Hey, yo. You're a rain cloud on a sunny day. My guy, I can't believe you. Hey, we're at 82 likes. Give it a like, y'all. Let's get to 100 so I can gift some memberships and we can cook. Okay, you need Gang or Achilles. Okay, it's really simple. All right, there's one rule of thumb when it comes to the talent trees of Arthur, Gang, anybody with combo. There's one rule of thumb, all right? If you run with 2 combo commanders in the same march, like if you run Gang with Achilles, I love a good day to die. 6 more combo damage, you take 3% more damage. I'm fine with that. If you run 2 combo. If you do not, if you run a combo like Arthur with Philip behind it, you run it like this and you go grab these points up here. Okay? That's the best way to do it. But if I have Achilles behind my Arthur, I want to run with that. A good day to die, you leave off the points up here. That's how I want to do that. So and that's basically for any combo commander. If you're running two combo commanders in the same march, you want a good day to die. Okay? If you're running the rally and like a Subutai primary rally, you would definitely want to take Impenetrable. Definitely want to do that. But if you're running with two combo marches or two combo commanders in the same march, that's how you run it. Peel these off and run a good day to die. If you're running Arthur with Philip, Achilles with Philip, Arthur with William, then that's how you want to run it. Okay? Because you're just not doing enough combo damage. Does that make sense? Chad, look in your general chat in Discord. Am I supposed to look at my general chat? What is going on in my general chat? What is happening? Top 0.1% of viewers. You've watched 350 of my videos? Bro, Bucks, that is off the charts, bro. What is that? I gotta pull this thing up. Holy jeez. What is this? Is this from you, bro? Oh my God. Hold on. Where is this? Discord. Look at our boy here. What is this? What is this, bro? Bucks, you are the top 1% of viewers. What does it say? You have watched 350 of their videos this year. That's dedication. Bro, 350 videos? Now, to be completely honest, and it was funny because some people were just like, hey, we're getting into the end of the year stuff and we got some awards and content creator stuff and things like that. I have done 450 pieces of content in like 390 days. I'm averaging over one a day. Like, what am I doing? I'm working my tail off. Have you even put up 350 bids? Of course I have, Amphala. I will show you, bro. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? I'm going to show you right now. Look at this. Where's my channel? I can't even find my channel. Where is this thing? There's my channel. You want to see this thing? Bro. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. Let me do it here. Let me do it here. Look at this. This is my channel. Look at how many freaking views I got on here. Or videos. 450, bro. I've only been doing this for 13 months. It's just a lot. I'm like, everybody's asking, like, Chadsky, oh my gosh, you got so many subscribers so fast. And it's real simple, y'all. I'm gonna outwork everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna outwork it. That's kind of my deal. I'm gonna put insanely hard work into doing. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it and put in a lot of work. The second thing, I love the community. You guys know me. Oh gosh, Peace, here she is. You got a problem? Oh God, problem for sure. I mean, I put a ton of work in. I do a ton of videos, 450 videos in basically 13 months. And with that, I'm engaged with the community. That's kind of the secret sauce. Like, just like Deion Sanders says, I ain't hard to find. All you got to do is go into my Discord and tag me in some of these channels and I'll respond. Like, I am always in my Discord. Always. Talking in the general chat, talking in the Ask Anything chat, talking to the 300 chat like crazy. Chad is glazing himself so hard right now. That's all I need right now is you telling me I'm glazing myself. I'm just telling you I work my ass off. That's what I'm telling you. Chad never reads the chat, though. He took a... I am not too big for that. I'm literally reading your chat, Moles. You're my guy. But you do a ton of videos. You engage with the community. You create a positive community. You have great people. Peace has kind of been my right-hand person like the whole time. She runs the channel with me. And then you got like Evergreen and Daver and Rizabeth. You got all these Letty and Buster and all these people helping us out. It's awesome. It's amazing. So, voice? You want me to get on voice? Are you jumping on voice, Peace? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, hold on. I'm getting on. Ba-dang. Ba-dang. The only thing Chad doesn't read is his alliance markers, right? That's 100% because I don't even have them up. How does Moles feel ignored by me? Moles hadn't even been like in the game in forever. And then he just comes in and says, I feel ignored by Chad. I feel ignored by you, bro. Where you been? Who is this guy? And where the heck have you been?
I've been right here. What
no,
are you talking about?
Not you. I'm talking about Moles. Hi, Peace. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Are you like glazing yourself pretty hard
No,
right now?
no. That's not has been, he has been trolling me he's been trolling me all stream. But
leave him alone.
That was really interesting to see that Bucks has watched 350 videos or streams in the last year. Oh my God.
That's wild. What a dedicated person.
That's unbelievable. Bucks is one of our guys. We've been playing with Bucks since K2. You remember when that was, Peace? That was, what? Was that spring of 2021? Playing with this dude for over
no.
almost 5 years.
We would have all met each other about this time of year, actually. It would have been even November that I met you guys. Yeah.
Moles, I appreciate that. Moles says, I'm the guy who's friends even if we haven't talked in a while. Yes, we're still friends. C-Dav, good to see you. We can't talk Sunset Canyon without the GOAT C-Dav 23. Bro, I'm not going to get on my second account and get embarrassed by your canyon. Your canyon is cooking. I want to fight your canyon with my main canyon. That's what I want to do. Almost since the beginning. You remember when Bucks first came to the kingdom we were in? And I was like, bro, our names are too similar. You're going to have to change your name. And he was like, all right, I'll change my name. And then he was like, yeah, no, never mind. I'm not changing my name. We're fine. And people...
Bucks was such a character. So Bucks was known as one of the longest running T4 accounts that had the KP he had. He was an exceptional field fighter. He still is. He's okay.
Exceptional. March
but
control.
For the longest time, he was known as, in the kingdoms we were playing in at the time, at least.
Super toxic.
He played T4 for so long and racked up KP. He knows how to play the game. He's also a sweetheart, but there's that too.
Arcane, current T4 GOAT. Oh, no question. But Bucks was great, and he is tampered down. He's matured. He's tampered down the toxicity. He's not near as bad as he used to be. So, yes, you're here to keep my ego in check. Not, there you go. Oh, gosh. What are you saying here, Scorpy? Peace. You want not to leave chat alone, or you want to not leave chat alone? Oh, God. There you go. Zing! Where does it...
I remember... Actually, kind of remember there was a bunch of drama about Bucks in an MGE once. I have a very good memory. About things that really are not important, I guess, sometimes. But I can't remember people's birthdays, but I can remember these details. Anyways, he had like an MGE drama once. Do you remember that, Bucks?
Yeah, I remember it.
I think somebody ended up... Remember when kill feeding in MGEs was like
forbidden?
Not a thing?
It was forbidden.
Nobody did that.
Nobody did it.
Very forbidden.
We definitely didn't do it in 254 because we'd make fun of everybody who did it. Like, we called them feeders.
No, and I think early game people would not do that, right? It's considered like, once you have the fixed MGs, maybe people don't do it. I don't know if they do now in the early game, but it was very taboo. Remember when we used to get into wars in kingdoms because somebody stole your node?
Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%.
How many times have I been in a conversation with somebody for having a crash out because somebody stole their node?
Oh my God.
That's like
it was so bad.
To me.
It was so bad. Now the game, the quality of life has now helped the game because the quality of life will not send you to a node if somebody's already on their way there. And so, yes, I remember that, Bucks. Dark Princess. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is where you can see the amount of videos. 450 videos. It's got subscribers and videos, and it shows you kind of how that's set up. And so that's how you see how many videos I've done. And I've only been doing it for 13 months. So yes, no, Amphila, you're 100% right. Like back in the day, we hated feeding kills because kill points was everything, right? But when you're trying to mitigate power, we now say, no, you cannot train an MGE. Everybody's trying to keep their power low. We don't give a rip. Go duel, go feed kills, get your points there if you have a fixed MGE. So, what were you saying, Peace?
Oh, I was just saying it would be fun to know what people's most ridiculous argument they ever had to settle in leadership.
Oh,
because I know a lot of you guys have done leadership. How many times have you just had to settle and get involved in the most ridiculous argument about the most ridiculous thing?
Oh my gosh!
Wild how many times we've gotten into this, like some pretty
heated arguments.
You
have so many people that would get offended if they were ranked down as an R4 or ranked up. You know, who got ranked up as R4? You would have people get offended and pissed off if you didn't have a title on them as R4. Leadership would fight amongst each other. You'd have players that would say stupid, toxic stuff in the alliance chat, and they'd get kicked, and then they'd go rogue. I mean, there's been every kind of scenario you can think of, and they're all just crazy. But yes, I would love to hear the craziest story of like a fight breaking out in Rise of Kingdoms.
There's been some wild incidents. And sometimes people are intoxicated. Those ones
those are the best. I literally had some where I had to talk people off a ledge or threaten to zero them. And they acted like complete fools. And then like 12 hours later, I get a message from them saying, hey, Chadsky, sorry I got so drunk last night. I don't even know what happened. And it's just like, you almost blew up the whole kingdom. What do you mean what happened?
Or like the dumbest rules of a kingdom. I remember when we were first figuring out like how to manage a kingdom, at one point Chad had a rule that he was going to zero anybody who went even 1 point over an MG.
Yeah,
and then he had to follow through on it.
That was, oh man, Putin's trying to get after me now.
Messy.
I had to follow through a couple of times, but it wasn't a zero. You just had to take one round, and you were going to take deads because I had the Attila rally. You were going to take deads, but hey, you got to take a rally. That's just the way it is.
In fairness, that was because things got out of hand and people took liberties, and so it's like correction where you go too far one direction and take liberties, then you overcorrect in the other way.
There you go. One direction. Hey, yo.
Sorry, I guess I'm in a reminiscing mood. Sorry.
It's good. It's really good. Let me do it this way. Now we got to beat Putin. This is my arch nemesis in this KVK. So we're doing it. I've got Gang. Took him 3 chances to beat me. Let's see how fast I can beat him. Can I beat him fast? I think I can. Let me see what this does. Yo, Sasuke, good to see you, buddy. Are you excited about your matchup, Sasuke? Looks like a lot of fun, personally. Like a lot of fun. Oh, it was a good time. I zeroed an entire farm alliance once because the king was using it to push an alliance out of the zone 3 because they called him out for selling bank RSS, taking him fines. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, I got to get this BQ killed. If I can't get this BQ killed, I'm cooked right now. Like, get it killed. Are you
doing Canyon?
I'm doing Canyon.
Is that what we're doing?
Hell yeah. I already did my Canyon video, and it was kind of fun. Because you had the chat there, and I'm referencing the chat while I'm doing the video. And so when people see the video tomorrow, they're going to see themselves in the chat. Moles came in and tried to blow it up. He's like, Canyon sucks. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a Canyon video, Moles. Oh, it's good. It's good. It is so fun, C-Dav. You're right. So fun. It was not fun for the chat, though. I was giving good advice. People were telling me kind of where they were. Look at Gang. Look how healthy he is. Unbelievable. Putin, take a seat, bruh. Not just arch nemesis. Putin is your delta and wedge nemesis in this KVK too. He might be my delta and wedge nemesis, but he is definitely not my arch nemesis. Wait, Scorpy, what are you saying? Like, dude, you've got so many of these dad jokes you're throwing out here right now. You have zero clue what I'm doing for Cavs. Sasuke, we've got time, bro. Get you one of those time slots for the reviews. We'll talk about your Cavs. We'll cook it. This is what I'm running. Look at this craziness. Where is it? Not this. Hold on. Go back to this. Let me go back to this here. Come up here. This is what I'm running. Like, get you some. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Okay. There's my marches I'm running. Like, what am I doing with my life? I'm going all in on normal damage. I even said, Peace, that you were gonna. I was like, Peace is gonna kill me. Like, when she sees this, she's gonna kill me.
What'd you do?
I went through and had the chat like help me build out my 7 marches, and we have decided. I even put up a poll. We have decided to go 3 combo, 2 smites, or I'm sorry, 3 combo, 3 smites, and an enhancer. It's going to be this with. Hold on. Just kind of push this up here. It's going to be this, but then I'm going to run it like this and this.
Wait, 3 combo, 3 smite?
Hey, yo. No.
Did you say 3 combo?
3 combo,
smite?
3 combo, 2 smite, Ragnar Phillip, and then Chin with Shajar. Hey, yo. It is a nutty lineup. And guess what I'm going to run that with? You guys are going to think I'm crazy. You're going to think I'm nuts. I'm going to run it with Mayan. Let's go. Let me take the chat border down here. Let's go. 3% normal damage of all types. Let's go. And I actually might run it even more hardcore. I actually might run it like this. Like, I know Moles is looking at this like, what am I looking at? Okay, I might put this dude down here and run this thing like this. Take Ragnar out, not running that. Run it like this, run it like this. Hey, yo. And then bring in the fat man. We're bringing in the fat man. I could run it like that, okay? So I got 3 legit combo, 2.5 smite, and then my Chen Shajar, okay? Or I could pull him out, okay? So I'm going to take Bertrand out, and I'm going to put this nasty guy in here for his burn effect and put David behind Arthur. Hey, yo. Let's go do it that way. I mean, that is a psycho normal damage lineup. Psychopath. No skill damage commanders except for Chin. You got a normal damage enhancer with her heal. Okay. Chin without ZL, YSG. No, see that. Great question. Here's why I want to run this. All right. Because Shajar is not just a healer. Shajar does something very, very special. She heals 3 troops, and she gives those 3 troops 20% more normal damage for 3 seconds. And when you put her behind Chin, you literally fire off Chin every 4 to 5 seconds. Like, I mean, bro, like, yeah. Everything is tailored to enhance normal damage, smite and combo. Run Mayan Civilization. 3% more all normal damage. It's like 3% all damage for this. Like, can it work? Why not? Peace, can I try it? See if it works? Arthur David can be cool.
I have little to say about this topic.
Oh my gosh. Well, here's the other thing with David, and this is where I'm going to talk Peace into running David in the field too. This is why you run David. 3rd skill doesn't work. Expertise doesn't work. Okay? You run him because, number 1, he does massive damage. He does like Arthur level damage. Like the highest damage you could run in the game is Arthur level 2,800, 3 targets. It's like the highest you could get. And you also get 35% cab defense. You don't even get the second part of this in the garrison. From there, this is why he works. Okay? If you're running 3 combo marches, all right, or if you're running at least 2 combo marches, getting a 40% combo attack damage taken by the target for 3 seconds is insane. That is awesome. That is awesome. 5115. Yeah, you could totally run it like that.
You're going to come out there and you're going to say, David in the field.
Whoa. Now, I'm not a psychopath that bad. I'm just saying I'm going to try to run it and see what happens. Why not?
Okay. Is it any wonder that I see in your future, I've become a fortune teller, that probably another streamer out there or another content creator out there is going to come out and say why David is no good in the field?
No. Okay.
That is in your future, Chad.
I am not. Listen, I'm not putting out a video proclaiming David in the field.
I'm just teasing
I
you.
mean,
you know.
People love to get after me. They love to get after me, but that's okay. It's all good.
I'm going to hop off now on that note because I have to go, but I'm happy to see you all and have a good evening.
Thank you, Peace.
Enjoy
Appreciate
Canyon. Okay, bye.
I will enjoy Canyon. I'm going to run it like that. I'm going to run my Ragnar up here. This is crazy, but it's not psychopath. Okay. Peace is right. LOL. Yes, we all know. C-Dab. Question. Why should I focus on Hilt versus Greatest Glory for my combo marches? Hilt could replace Ring, but it looks like Great Glory will pack a better punch. The Hilt is going to ramp up the combo damage quicker than Greatest Glory, but they all work, bro. And they all work really good. They all work really, really good. Best 5551 and best 5511 commanders. Chatsky 2 hours later. The death of 55. Oh, God. Bad Abdul. We're not going down that road, bro. It's all good. It's totally cool. I'm just over here doing my thing, man. It's totally good. Hilt is not needed. Okay, Amthala. Hilt is great, okay? You got to stop with this Hilt hate. It's Hilt hate. You got to stop with the Hilt hate. When we've run the test for Hilt, and this is by Dabber, okay? This is verified. It's legit. It's what Dabber does. Okay. When you run, where is my freaking blacksmith? No, there it is. I was on it. Okay. So when you run Hero's Hilt, all right, the benefit of the Hilt, where is it? It's right here, is that you're gonna stack this up, and it stacks really, really high very quickly, especially with Arthur and Achilles. You're gonna stack this up to 15% more combo attack damage dealt. Okay, and it's going to stay there with 5 stacks. And so when you actually look at like a 30-second fight or a 1-minute fight, it compares to the Ring. Like it's you can't really slice it up. This is more consistent. The Ring is more RNG, of course, right? And the Ring is a little bit less efficient because you could be walking away in that 1 second that you have the buff, right? But you could be walking away here and not get the stack. So there's different ways to kind of look at that. Thank you, Peace. But the reason why I say the Hilt is good is because you get the Hilt in all kinds of different events and egg, and it's just easier to get the Hilt. Much easier. All right? Like, there's a reason why. All right? There's a reason why I've got a tier 5 critted Greatest Glory for my infantry. And there's a reason why I've got a tier 5 critted Greatest Glory for my cavalry. Same thing with drums. I've got a tier 3 critted drums here. And I just started working on drums like 5 months ago. I've got a critted drums here. That's just tier 1. I've got a tier 3 critted drums here. And the reason why is because I can go get those prints whenever I want in the egg event. That's why Hilt has value. If it's just as good as Ring, maybe just a smidge worse, it's still easier to go get it critted, go get tier 5 because you can get the blueprints. Whereas a Ring, dude, it would take me a year to go get a Ring tier 5 with a crit. It'd take you a year. I mean, that's why people like Hilt. That's why I encourage people to go to Hilt. Egg is like a 2-month cycle between accessory blueprints, so far apart though. Yeah, but in a 2-month cycle, basically in a 60-day cycle, you start day 1, you get the egg. Then day 60, you get the egg. Like you can literally get like 5 prints or 6 prints in those 2 months. And then 2 months later, you get another 3 or 4 prints. Like you get Smithy Special, you get all the prints. Like Smithy Special is great. So, anyways, the stream has been amazing. Guys, we got 92 likes. Force me, because I've got to get off here in a sec, but force me to give you some gifted memberships, please. I will gift you memberships. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to trust you guys are going to like this stream. And then I got to go. I got to bounce out of here. So here are your memberships. And I thank you guys all for coming in and hanging out with us, watching the stream. You can never get enough. I agree with you. Yeah, well, you have my RNG, Chad. You get no prints. There you go. Oh, man, Rave, I'm sorry. Please like for my gifted membership. Did you get one? You didn't get one, did you? You got to be more active, Moles. You got to watch some streams every now and then. Oh, man. Hey, yo. Enzo in the house, my guy. I wonder who's streaming right now. Who's streaming? Let me do this. Let me come down here. We'll set up the stream, customization, redirect. Who's streaming right now? Hey, yo, Moosa's streaming. Okay, my guy. Love Moosa. Moosa's great. All right. We're going to save that. Go say hi to Moosa Gaming. Moosa works his ass off, y'all. And he is fun, and he's great, and he is doing awesome. Mafu is streaming too. I rated Mafu last time. I'm going to do Moosa this time. So, look at my message at the top before you leave. Oh, God, here we go. 140% on his 2800 active skill. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about David behind Attila? Oh, God, here we go. Is that what you're talking about? I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to bounce out of here. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget, Saturday night, it'll be Sunday reset, 00 UTC on Sunday. Saturday night here in the States, we're going to do David. We're going to test him. We're going to garrison test him. We're going to set up the arc, not balanced mode. We're going to set up the arc with combo, because he's a combo commander, with tier 5 stuff, the best of the best against the best of the best. We're going to get enough players to come in and reinforce, and we're going to go run that thing and have a good time with it. So, if you guys enjoy the stream, throw a like on here. Also, be sure to like the Canyon I've got rolling out tomorrow. And with that, we will see you later, broskies. See ya.